Let's make this quick. 13 Lives, Amazon Prime exclusive movie, directed by Ron Howard. Stars Viggo Mortensen, Colin Farrell, and a lot of Asian actors, I'm presuming they are Thai actors, whose names I will not butcher here. This is based on the 2018 true story of 12 Thai youth soccer players and their assistant coach who get caught in a flooded cave in Thailand, and it details the mission to rescue them. I found this movie to be fascinating, mostly because I knew zero of the details of this rescue mission, and this movie gets really deep into the details. When I hear a story like this on the news, I am rarely capable of grasping the scope of what's happening, so I'll hear, "Boys stuck in cave for days as rescuers struggle to get them out." And I'm thinking, come on, how hard could it be? Just tie a rope around your waist and jump in after them. This operation took thousands of people and however many hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars of resources to pull off, and the movie makes sure you know just how hard it was. This movie depicts very well the urgency of the situation. It's very suspenseful. I don't really want to spoil anything, but this isn't simply walking into a cave and grabbing kids and walking back out. All I'm going to say is that they run into a lot of problems. We get a lot of underwater shots of the divers that made me very claustrophobic. I always thought that word was colastrophobic, but it's actually claustrophobic. Claustrophobic. Watching these divers with 2 huge oxygen tanks strapped to their backs trying to squeeze through narrow underwater crevices and getting stuck, and then you hear the breathing and the bubbles like... It just all gave me the heebie-jeebies. It's well acted for what it is. No one has any opportunities to show off their acting chops, but I liked Viggo Mortensen and Colin Farrell as the expert underwater cave rescue divers. I had no idea that was a profession. I mean, one of them says, "We've been doing underwater cave rescues for 30 years. And I'm thinking, yeah, does this happen a lot? I love Viggo Mortensen so much. Anytime I see him, I think, oh, that's Aragorn from The Lord of the Rings and the bad guy from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. The movie has a similar feel to Apollo 13, but it didn't affect me emotionally like Apollo 13 did. Whoa, I just realized Ron Howard has directed 2 movies with the number 13 in it. And Sony just released a trailer for the video game 13, which is the same number of hours that the soldiers fought in Benghazi. This means something. This is important. We don't get to know these characters on a very personal level. Sure, they have their own unique personalities and the actors do well in the roles. It's just all the dialogue is very technical. There are no inspiring monologues about courage or faith, no late-night philosophizing about the utility of spending so many resources and taking so many risks to rescue just a few people. But in the end, it is touching to see so many people across the world come together and volunteer to put their lives at risk to help those in need. Yes, it's very entertaining, but it will probably be forgotten very quickly.